What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Make sure to like and sub, and let's get into this one. So, this just came out about 2 hours ago as the time of this recording. It's looking like Daisy Ridley has done the complete opposite of a Charmin Ultra, and she's pulled herself a Henry Cavill. One of my favorite video clips is Henry Cavill just absolutely eviscerating this journalist that tries to trap him and call the fans toxic. And Henry, of course, goes on to school him and says, no. It's not toxic. It's passion. These are just passionate fans that care. And the actual true toxic ones are very minute portion. Daisy, it apparently, I haven't watched this. I've seen some titles and I've heard a couple of things she said, Reddit. So I wanted to watch this together with all of you guys for the first time. So here's Daisy Ridley apparently defending us, the fans. We don't hate women. We just hate shitty characters. And I would also like to point out, I never had a problem with Daisy Ridley. She never said anything offensive as far as I'm concerned. I just didn't really like how easily everything came to rape. Blah, blah, blah. You know what it is. All right, let's see what she said.
If you're here, we've got to talk Star Wars, of course. It was announced earlier this year. There's a new film coming out. It's called A New Jedi Order, I believe. What can you tell?
Nice that he had to check his notes, and she's like, yeah.
Tell us about it.
I was thinking about this last night. I was something happens with someone.
That's so funny.
I actually haven't read a script yet, but the story I've been told is
and of course we know it's because there is no script.
Fantastic, and I'm there. I'm in it.
Daisy, that's a really good answer. Good job. All your publicists, your whole entourage, they're all smiling.
That's it? That's all you can tell us?
You're going to make it blush.
It's great. I'm getting warm.
Yeah.
It's a very worthwhile story, and I think Charmine's going to do an amazing job.
That's so
Speaking
funny.
of Charmine, I just have to ask, because there are some of the, I'd say, extreme Star Wars fans who have made this a conversation on the internet about how they don't want a female director.
No one ever said we don't want a female director. We said we don't want an activist director. Thank you.
Which seems bizarre because episodes of The Mandalorian were directed by females.
That's right. So, which is why when Charmin Ultra said it's time for a woman to shape it, it was very disconcerting to all of us because we already knew that there had already been women shaping it, including Kathleen Kennedy herself.
I mean, Kathleen Kennedy has been overseeing all of this. So, what is your take on that?
I think my take is things get blown out of proportion, and the interactions I've ever had with people have been nothing but wonderful and supportive. And honestly, the day we announced that I was coming back at Celebration last year, you cannot imagine the joy and goodwill in that room. So I've only ever been embraced.
Yeah.
And
Well, in the room at Celebration, yes. But I do appreciate her saying it's been blown out of proportion.
I think we're going to make a great film and people will
We
love it.
cannot wait. Tell us more.
I think Charmine's going to do an amazing job.
Do that one.
That's
Yeah,
so
press X to
funny.
doubt. Press X to doubt about Charmine doing an amazing job. Unless she gets a real talking to about, no. Just direct it. Don't insert agenda, even though you've said you're incapable of not inserting agenda.
I mean, I just have to ask, because there are some of the, I'd say, extreme Star Wars fans who have made this a conversation on the internet about how they don't want a female director, which seems bizarre because episodes of The Mandalorian were directed by females. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy has been overseeing all of this. So, what is your take on that?
I think my take is things get blown out of proportion, and the interactions I've ever had with people have been nothing but wonderful and supportive. And honestly, the day we announced that I was coming back at Celebration last year, you cannot imagine the joy and goodwill in that room. So I've only ever been embraced, and I think we're going to make a great film and people will
We
love it.
cannot wait. Tell us more about the film itself.
Okay. I mean, yeah, she did. She defended. She said it's blown out of proportion, and it is, of course, that mainstream narrative that it's because that Charmin Ultra is a woman, and that's why. No, it was your statement, and it wasn't even the I like to make men uncomfortable statements, or I like to play the woman card statements. We all understand those were quote unquote taken out of context, even though she sort of said the same thing in context. No, we were upset about the clear activism that was going to be put into an already damaged. We can't take activism. We already had subversion. We already had all the subversions and directors and writers fighting with each other. We need unity. We cannot take an agenda film that will I know everyone says Star Wars is dead, but the truth is it's not. It's on the ground. It's almost dead. It's dying. This, if we don't save it, this will be the end. It'll be the rock to the head. Even though some will be like, nah, it's on life support and it's dead anyway. I don't know, man. I see some things and I get excited for Star Wars again. And then I see others and I go, what are we doing? But you know what? I'm going to give points to Daisy for, I mean, she didn't outright correct her that it was like, Daisy probably doesn't know, but she did say it was blown out of proportion. And it is. And it is. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. What do you think of Daisy's comments? Please like, share, subscribe. If you've done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. We will see you on the next one.